close, this vein... Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing! Keep up! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Seeing it up close, this vein's even more spectacular.
I doubt the underground will ever see it fully excavated.
So this is what everyone is fighting over. Mr. Svarog, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days. I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ori-
Right. I wanted Mr. Svarog to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
I know why you did it, Mr. Svarog. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire, they don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final...
Seela, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
the girl in red. That robot is gonna take her away.
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills, don't hit them too hard.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
Stay alert.
Time to twirl! No manners, huh? Turn it up! Honored to meet me.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Who will it be? Time to twirl! What are you looking at? I don't remember inviting you. Look out!
Keep up! My tempo!
Maybe you can...
Let's make it quick. Take this!
Time to twirl! Phew. Not bad.
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower. Clara? Don't worry about her. That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far. Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Chief!
We're fine. And, who are your friends here?
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor.
It's been a while since So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire.
I didn't know.
Well, it's this Stellaron you speak of. Never heard of it. But if it's a secret... The current Supreme Guardian is a liar, who you...
Stop right there.
Miss Overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer. I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the Underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. I will leave it at that for now. Let's get back to the main topic.
Huh? Isn't Svarog wild?
Why would a mere robot in the Underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold, unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculus. Svarog is not against wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, if you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
Don't judge a book by its cover. I myself have put a few centuries behind me.
I'm familiar with over 20 long-life species. None of them look like you.
Hey, would it kill you to play along?
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog.
Or get him to hand over his...
What should we do?
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every... It's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get...
Again?
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk.
You got it. Stay alert.
Time to twirl!
Keep up. My tempo!
Rules are made to be broken. Decisive strike!
Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars! Give these trailblazers your blessing!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
What are you looking at?
Just a scratch.
I won't break.
Let's go.
A gift from the stars. This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
Oh, poor you. A guest with no manners, huh? Who's the lucky one today? Let's rock! Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! for inviting you.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. My tempo!
This is gonna hurt.
That's it. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
A guest with no manners, huh?
Turn up the volume!
Oh, poor you. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Everything is ordained by the star. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
This song's just keep up. My tempo! Never expected to find this here. Keep at it. Keep at it. It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests.
Hey!
It's fine. You aren't the first guest to have that. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Goethe family was ambitious. Have you seen...
Oh, people with big...
Oleg wants me to take...
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a... Time to rest again. That Oleg. He seems sincere. What do you guys think? Don't you have something cool to say? Like, appearances can be deceiving?
I don't try to disagree. But if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cop. Anyone else sleepy?
You seem pretty exhausted.
I'll keep watch.
Branya, did you finish talking to Oleg?
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation, I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are. Silvermane, if someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Cocolia, you don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all? Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never! A new world.
That voice again. Such a strange dream. May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
Who goes there? Show yourself! Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed. No sleep for you either, huh? I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things? This Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
Is he your leader? I feel he possesses a great stillness of mind in everything he does. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors. I don't need you to remind me. And I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose. Nevertheless, I never thought that the underworld... But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her. Help me change the mind of the Madam Guardian? The more I think about it, the more... Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, it just... walk with me. Let's forget our problems for... I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. The quieter things are around you, the louder they... I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate. Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
Too dangerous to go alone.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be... Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line. Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk. Neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusation.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. I'm grateful. Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies.
You don't know him at all yet, do you? You can't rely on people. Town's resources have been...
Easy now, Zila. Anchor isn't... Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in. You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help?
Besides, I have some experience with the fragmentums. I'm sure I've...
Well, Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. Lastly, painkillers. These should be enough to get by.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Let's go. If we leave...
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us. We're here. This is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go, and watch your step. I haven't been here in a long time. There are probably some monsters around. Way over there. See that house on the hill? After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent... Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich... I miss those...
Huh.
What?
No, it's just... This place seems familiar somehow.
Look down there. Let's keep moving. Careful! Enemies ahead. These aren't like vagrants. They won't...
This is our chance. Batter up!
I don't remember inviting you.
Time to twirl!
How am I gonna get that time back? Restaurant?
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special...
Let's go.
Time to twirl! Scared.
This some...
You must be honored.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
The facilities here seem to be in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible. There's a bunch of crates piled over there.
This is our chance.
Take this!
Time to twirl!
Stars will always remember us.
Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken.
diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Everything is ordained by the star. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
How am I gonna get that time back? Upgrade configured.
Stay alert.
Who's the lucky one today?
Turn up the volume!
Not bad. A guest with no manners, huh? Maybe you can keep it down? I want to know more. Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken.
You don't think you're welcome.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Let's rock!
The show must go on.
grow up and protect everyone.
Yeah. Yield. I shall judge you for the 10 lords.
Time to twirl! Oh, poor you. This is gonna hurt. Time to twirl!
Time for the main event. Yield.
While devotion to public tasks is a must, this fatigue is somewhat overwhelming.
smell of sin is thick.
Look out!
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up. My tempo!
Stay back, Clara. Commencing annihilation.
A guest with no manners, huh? Who's the lucky one today?
Stay back, Clara. Hide.
But I want to know more.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Sister,
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog!
The show must go on.
At your command.
I'm not afraid of you.
Commencing annihilation.
Is everyone okay?
The time I spent with Sister today was temporary, fleeting, momentary, gone in the blink of an eye.